Algo que me fascina de estar en KIPP University Prep y siendo una estudiante de DP es que todos los estudiantes aquí en esta escuela están incluidos en este programa. Así que todos los estudiantes tienen esta oportunidad para agarrar estos créditos para la universidad, pero más también para crecer como persona y aprender más sobre nuestro mundo.
I think what I love about this is it is putting what I think is the best possible curriculum at the service of a community that has been denied that kind of access. And what's really amazing about it is our students, in their multiculturalism, in their bilingualism, are so uniquely suited to thrive in this curriculum.
The point for IB is not necessarily getting the IB diploma. I think it's about developing these skills to answer complex questions. I believe that IB and being a part of this class is actually helping them with their critical skills. They're able to see how their small actions at home could have big effects elsewhere. And so that's what I tell them, like, hey, are you probably gonna remember this abstract concept like 5 years from now? Probably not. But what I want you to develop is this ability to have a discussion with another person about complex topics, like, and use your experiences, right? Again, like, you don't necessarily need to have this academic language that you remembered in environmental systems and societies years ago, but it's about this conversation that you're willing to have. It's about you looking at a problem and being able to break it down. These are really the skills and attributes we want you building off of when you finish IB.
You know, I know we have IB exams, at the end of the year. And it's very important that we let them know, like, you are not a number or a score on a test. What you are is growth. This is where you were. And this is where you are at the end of the day. The journey is different for everybody, but the fact is you got there, you still got that cap and gown, you still graduated from high school.
Creo que el hecho de darle la oportunidad a todos los estudiantes, esa inclusividad, es algo que me alegra y que yo invitaría a las demás escuelas a que le dieran esa oportunidad a los estudiantes, porque en mi propia experiencia yo no tuve la oportunidad de ser parte del programa de IB. Es un programa riguroso, es un programa complicado, difícil, pero los estudiantes van a tener muchas gratificaciones, muchas oportunidades a partir del programa del Bachillerato Internacional.
I think there's a lot of opportunity to let kids guide us. There's parameters, right? There's boundaries, right? There's a fence. But once you put up the boundaries and once you know where the fence is, there's a lot of room to play. And I think that it's a really, really big opportunity for us to, as teachers, just be the guides. There's a lot of knowledge out there, and I think that our kids have a lot of it, and we need to take a step back every once in a while.
To a student just starting out the IB program, I would definitely say to just give it a try, give it your all. I can say from experience that it can be rigorous at times, but it can definitely prepare you for your life ahead. I was recently given a full scholarship to attend Emory University in Atlanta, Georgia. And I can definitely say that the IB program has prepared me for that.
If you come to school here, you're a part of the IB program. So that means wall to wall in our building, regardless of your ability to speak English, regardless of your status with an individual education plan or special ed status, you participate in the IB program. Because we believe that no one really knows what's inside of a child, including at times the child. And so we set the floor really high. We have high participation because there's not really an option to do anything else. If you go to school here, you're in the IB program, and we let students in that framework, that's where they have choice. So decide whether or not they want to do mariachi with IB music or do visual arts, but they have access to what I believe is a world-class education in a part of San Antonio that has historically denied them and their families access to really any education at times.